Stirling Castle. Perched on an extinct volcano and strategically placed near the gateway to the Highlands, was for centuries the front line during the Scottish Wars of Independence. Perhaps this offers us our first clue to unlocking a mystery that has remained unsolved for 6 centuries. During 1997, archaeologists excavated a group of skeletons that had lain in a forgotten room underneath the castle for over 600 years. A find made more unusual and rare as it wasn't common practice to bury people within the walls of the castle. One of these bodies, a powerful man in the prime of his life, has unusual wounds to his skull. Now, the History Cold Case team will collaborate with Historic Scotland, the keeper of the skeletons, to open an investigation into who the man was and why he was there. Could his story shed new light into Stirling's turbulent history? Dr. Xanthi Mallet from the Centre of Anatomy and Human Identification is coming to collect the skeletons and meet Historic Scotland's chief archaeologist, Peter Yeoman.
So this is our archaeology store where we keep all the finds from all the excavations that we've been involved with over the last 40 years, and all the stuff looking at these.
Liven up yourself.
Yeah, it's not a bad condition, but
Liven up yourself.
To show you as well, a fascinating
That one.
with the young man.
No, that one there.
It's an arrowhead.
Not much is known about the arrow or the bones.
Like I said, look at the size of that thing, right? That's about
It's time for the
15 centimetres right across right now.
It's fantastic, yeah. I think the team
Like, it's been very well preserved and shit like that. Priceless, you know? Arrowheads from 10,000 fucking BC. How the fuck,
really exciting.
you know? How did you know so much? And yet we know so little.
The investigation.
Shout out to all the survivors on YouTube. Big up yourself, man. I'm proud of you. You're doing a great job.
The case starts with an observation.
Well done. You know, I like to see people
And she's already spotted something
like
highly unusual.
using strategies that I've been given, little tools that I've been given by professionals over the years. Everything is about presentation. When you go there, that's what a psychiatrist does. He analyses you, he studies your behaviour, he watches you. It's like your psychiatrist is a wolf circling you, and you know he's there, you know, and then you end up turning from a little tiny lamb into a proper sheep. And then I went from sheep to wolf, and everyone on the housing estate calls me G.O.G. And it's very flattering, you know, I like the community I live in. It's a good community, even though it's one of the roughest in Manchester. Sorry, in fact, it is the roughest in Manchester, right beside the Etihad, yeah. I live, and we love this community, right? Otherwise that Pep Guardiola mural will be destroyed, you know. Now, nobody will fuck with that mural because, like I said, we all know each other around here, and you know, even though it's Manchester City and it's Pep's face, look at, I have no problem congratulating Manchester City, and I'm going to be doing that very soon. Block 30, Part 3, we are heading over to the Etihad. before we go to Wembley.
Yeah.
Wembley! Wembley! We're Man United and we'll go to Wembley to stop the treble.
And look at that trough. There's just a huge dip going in there, and I don't know that I've actually ever seen it this extensive. He's a big.
But I tell you what, man, we have our work cut out for us against the champions. You know what I mean?
His story. We just started to unravel that. I always say it's like
The
champions.
champion. We're not the champions. But congratulations to our noisy neighbours. You know, but shout out to Pep Guardiola, man. He's a great coach. You know, he's a great human being as well. I'd love to have a game of golf with him. Him and fucking hell. Yeah, man, I'd love it. Game of golf, what? Imagine that.
Okay, so
No, I'd sooner play golf with Manchester, great. In fact, like I said, I don't.
Whatever this man did for a living, he had done from
I've only been about 20
so
times,
explaining his physique will be crucial.
like playing golf. I'm not a big.
They also need to
I
know
can't
and possible
swing the
dates.
way I used to be able to swing, you know.
And Dr. Caroline Wilkinson will painstakingly reconstruct his
I don't know why me fucking live went off there. I didn't even notice, man.
we could also do a
Yeah.
reconstruction of his
No, listen.
in relation to his head as well.
As kids, we used to play goalpost to goalpost, you know,
Dr. Wolfram
with a wood and a fucking 7-iron. And me and me mate had an luminous. Bert had an orange ball and I had an luminous green. And we shared the two golf clubs.
Now, how's the house now?
Brilliant.
Oh, look, I've done it again.
What?
Which one was that, me?
What are you on about?
Where he was from.
Bro, you're walking around with bare feet. That's bare feet on the ground, look. Look.
My size fucking son almost.
No, look at. Look. That's your footprint.
Tantalizing artifact found with the body. A single arrowhead.
I'm watching this thing, bro. They found this arrowhead and they reckon it's from 10,000 BC. Like, that's fucking 10,000 years before Christ and all that shit.
He's got an intriguing.
You know, but how the fuck? I know it's called, oh, for fuck's sake, I forget what it's called, but it's like, how can you say that is from 10,000 BC? Like, they do these fucking crazy tests, don't they?
Introducing IHG1 Rewards. 18 hotel brands, 6,000 global destinations, 1 loyalty.
So, Mark, I think I'm going to do the Block 30s Part 3 at the Etihad. What do you reckon?
Yeah, don't go out no fucking United top, mate.
Nah, bro, I'm going over there
Yeah, go.
without
Go
any colour on.
what's that word I'm looking for? Go as a fucking neutral.
I'm going as a fan, like, I'm
So
congratulating
he's one
man.
of those individuals where all three parts of that process are going to tell you something interesting and something different. Who was he in love? How did he die? Why was he treated the way he was?
Something's job is to try and add to the profile of our man through historical research.
It doesn't have to be right now, does it, bro? Yeah, man, I'll fucking follow it up, no problem. Alright, here we go. Good evening, everybody. How are you doing? How are you doing?
Who's been fascinated by the
Now,
story
I think there's
since he
much
settled in here in 1997.
work to do through.
The castle itself could provide crucial clues. The trail
Block
begins
30s at the Etihad definitely is a go.
around 15
So this is the Great Hall,
Wow.
Stirling Castle.
So I'm gonna do Block 30 Part 3 over at the Etihad. and congratulate the champions, being Manchester City.
At the front line of
I've no
British
problem
invasions in the 13th
congratulating
and
them
14th
because the way they
centuries,
played all season,
Castle
they
changed
deserve
hands
it.
many times
They
during
earned it.
sieges and battles
You
for
know
the
what I
Scottish
mean.
Wars of Independence.
No problem as a football fan admitting that. You know, there's a minority of Man United fans take that.
Right, you want to cook the fish?
Go on then. And here, mate, there's a... Bro,
I think so, very much so.
Underneath the ruins of the 18th century kitchens, Gordon found the remains of a long forgotten building.
with that. Just a spoonful of medicine, helps the medicine. What's it? Yeah.
He thinks this area
But anyway, bro, I think I'm going to do Block Dories over at the Etihad.
This is the
Part
area
3.
where the actual material was
It's
buried.
going to be
When you look
interesting.
at the photographs, which
Oh,
I showed
fantastic. You can see the injury on his
That's
spine.
right.
Why would he have been
Anyway.
buried here?
In normal circumstances, a burial would be
Now you know who you are.
preferably at the parish church from whence they came.
Well,
They've only
I
been
don't know.
buried here in exceptional circumstances.
But our cold case wasn't alone. 10 other bodies, including a female, were unearthed at the same site.
It's hard to imagine
Puffer
the
fish.
average man at arms or
Okay.
household servant being
So they wouldn't have
taken.
been just anyone. To be buried in here, they would have had to have been of relative significance
I
to the,
think that's fair to
to
say.
the family.
That's right.
Okay.
To be buried in a chapel inside Stirling Castle, our man must have been of high status. Taken along with his physique, could he have been part of an elite fighting force?
Come on, you fucker.
Warfare medieval style was led by knights on horseback, the elite warrior class of Europe. Knighthood wasn't just conferred by the monarch, it had to be earned on the battlefield.
Yeah.
Knights lived and died by the shared values of the chivalric code: courage, piety, and loyalty to your king.
Fuck the king. I am a knight.
In Dundee, the team is taking samples of teeth and bone from the skeleton.
So that's what they do. They slice a bit of the bone and then they analyse it in a fucking this crystal thing. And you can tell by the, I don't know what it's called.
These are the
Enzymes or enzymes. What's enzymes?
Sue is confident.
There is nobody else that I would trust for a forensic investigation. He is the best that there is, and he has not only a national reputation, he has a huge international reputation.
Yeah, and I bet he bangs it. That's why I was saying that.
For trace minerals in the molar tooth, which is formed in the first 15 years of life. These could reveal where he spent his early years, and samples from the thigh bone, which regenerates during a lifetime, could tell us about his diet as an adult.
How are you, Joseph? How are you doing, bro? I'm watching something really thanks, bro. I'm watching something really
Next,
interesting,
to the local
Joe.
Nine-Miles Hospital for a CT scan to see inside the man's.
Cold case investigations, analysing the evidence, and they found this fucking arrowhead, and they're saying it's like from something castle. So
The scan might yield valuable information about his life and death.
full body scan, that's fucked. That's sick how they do that, man. I'll show you what I'm watching, Joe. Right, now, look at that's a fucking full skeleton, right? Now,
Next, to the local Nine-Miles Hospital for a CT scan to see inside the man's bones. The scan might yield valuable information about his life and death.
how sick is technology, Joe?
It will also provide the accurate data needed to reconstruct his face and body.
Wow. Wow. Smarter than nowadays what you can do.
Caroline Wilkinson has drafted in her colleague
You know.
Caroline Needham to produce a full body
That's
reconstruction
what
of
I've
the
just
man
said.
to begin
Yeah,
examining
yeah.
the skull.
Fucking hell.
At the moment, I'm just
Like I
assessing
said,
the skull.
science. It's
See how
fucking
much
mad, like.
how much of it we're going to
Yeah,
actually assemble.
I got fucked out of school young,
How
bro.
much will be missing
Yeah,
still that we
so,
can remodel.
you know, I
Actually,
fucked
it looks
up a
like there's
lot.
quite a lot here.
But,
There's more than it looks like on the
I
images.
learnt myself a little bit, you know.
Messy as that looks, we can actually manage to put most of them back together.
Like I said, when I was a kid, there was no fucking internet around, and like nowadays, the kids, they used to stolen from them because their fucking heads either in a phone or on the Xbox. You know, it could be worse though. Like,
we can tell by looking at this jaw,
you know, especially when you raise a man, a proper man, you know, a lifetime project job
heavy duty face,
I put into my son,
half of the face.
and
Then we've also got quite strong
he's doing
brown ridges
alright,
at the top, so
you
he's
know.
going to have a heavy brown, more
He's
deep
got his
set eyes.
degree,
It's very
howlll
typically male
jude worker,
skull.
you know, I'm living the dream, bro.
It's my favourite thing, we're assembling them.
Fucking grandson.
Each of the fragments has to
I'm
be
just
individually
tired, bro. I don't know,
painstakingly
look
scanned
like
using a
shit
small
on top.
mobile scanner. With the hospital CT scan, these measurements
Yeah,
will make a
but
complete
so,
skull.
like I said, I'm not making any excuses
The
for my
face that
behaviour
Caroline
yesterday,
sees
but
to fit
it
perfectly
happened.
with Sue's assessment of the body.
And
Heavy
sometimes
brown,
I
mossy,
vent. Now it could be a lot
square-jawed,
worse,
a
because
man perfectly formed to live and
we-
die by the sword.
to be honest, like, the meds have side effects. And sometimes I get very fucking angry and fucking,
Radiocarbon dating
and I don't know what
is
to
the key
do
dating
with
test for
it, or
that.
how to release
One
it.
type of carbon, carbon
You know,
14,
but
deteriorates
that's how I
at a constant
released it
rate
in a
once
way.
it is laid down in
When
the
I
bone.
was when I had the music on, and I was fucking
Measuring the amount of
you know what I mean?
establishes the age of the
It's
scans.
adrenaline.
It's a difficult
endorphin.
process that isn't always successful, but this time the team have a clear result.
And after the storm,
The Sterling cold case died
Calm.
between 1290 and 1400.
when I say
That means he
calm, I
lived during
mean
the height
calm.
of the Scottish Wars of Independence, when the
Yeah.
English were repeatedly trying to conquer the country and the Scots were driving them back.
Go on, Scotland. Go on, Celtic.
From Stirling Castle, perched on a steep cliff, Scottish armies could survey the fields below.
From the high ground, you have the advantage. Any sniper will tell you that. Or fucking any fucking decent war book will tell you that. See, if you're up here, you can see down.
Scott McMaster.
This is a picture of his cranium. Now you can quite clearly see there. That's a healed sharp force trauma to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, is that kind of.
That looks like a cracked egg. It's his fucking head.
This could be an axe, a sword perhaps, or even
An axe?
obviously
You're
perhaps
about
even a
that.
knight
Fuck
or
me,
a-
my
or
man's
an
head.
arms, anyway,
It's
judging by
like
where-
you can see on a skeleton from here
Very robust.
all the way
Yeah,
to
well,
here.
it's quite common for
And it's
bruisers,
about-
so to speak, in this period.
Yeah, that's how I can imagine him.
He's
The
fucking.
Scots, sometimes supported by the French, managed to defeat the invading English army on a number of occasions. But the victories of William Wallace and Robert the Bruce weren't enough to keep them permanently at bay. Stirling Castle was occupied by English forces at least 8 times during our man's lifetime.
The castle certainly changed hands over this period several times.
Yeah, like, you know, educational stuff, Joe.
Maybe perhaps a siege, or if he was actually died later on, of wounds perhaps during one of these battles to spread Scotland's humility.
Yeah, that'd be fucking fantastic, chef.
That's all it is, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Which side our man was on?
Bro.
English, Scottish.
Yeah, that's great, bro. That's
You know, well, Jude, it's this new fucking, it's this new, it's this low cholesterol diet you need to look after now, innit?
low cholesterol.
Yeah, low cholesterol, you've got high cholesterol, you know.
Fair enough.
Hypnotics have abilities far beyond anything we have a name for. To make
Fair
you see a
old.
version of the world that doesn't exist.
Nah, like I said, it's mad.
But he was
And I
definitely
know
causing
me,
conflict.
I know me mind, and I know how these things work. And when I wind myself up,
But what about the other bodies found with him?
And when the adrenaline capsizes, it's like I feel like I've done 2 marathons and I've just crossed the finish line.
Sue and Xanthi are about to
Me
examine.
life's exhausted me,
The
Joe.
only woman found among the bodies,
Lately.
she too has mysterious wounds.
Nowadays.
Okay.
Because when I come out me life, especially if I'm animated and I'm cussing this man and this man, I don't do that. And I don't call people out. I just knock them out if need be. But like I said, your hands and your knees hurt in the winter, yeah? They hurt in the winter, you know?
Very square. That is
But,
incredibly clean to go through there. So that whatever it was a significant amount of force.
Me, you can't, I love learning and I flick through. Now, I don't watch people's lives, Joe. I have my own life. And I'm so far behind with all the carnage at the minute. Look, as a person, as a man, as a father.
Joe Buckbury, a biological anthropologist from Bradford University, is an expert in skull trauma.
I fell out with a few people. They don't even know I fell out with them. It's the sad part. Well, like I said, say nothing. Because you never know who's listening. And lies spread quicker than the truth on YouTube, so.
What you might be able to see
Shots
is
out.
that the hole is actually much larger on the inside.
Shout out to Dave Smithers. For how, look, he's not wrong, the man, what he's saying, and I have nothing but respect for him. You know why? Because fucking, he's a family man. He gets up every fucking morning, like I used to do. I done it for 23 years. And promised me granny as a kid that I'd never hit a woman, cause me dad used to beat the shit out of me ma, and me granny always used, before she died, she always used to say to me, promise me, you'll never fucking ever raise your hand to a woman, and I said, I promise you that. Fucking promise me, put your hand on that picture. She made me put me hand on a holy picture, me right hand, not me left, me right, and said, now, if you swear on that holy picture, so said I swear, Nanny, on the holy picture. Said, don't be a fucking smart, fuck off and crack. Don't take the Lord's name in vain, and she's just called me a bastard. Like I wouldn't react. There's the man in the fucking live, bro. I wasn't talking about you, I just said you're brave, bro. And you know what, bro? You're a fucking, how crazy is it? Like I was saying, you're a working man, you're a fucking family man, and we need more people like you in the community, bro. You know what we're all thinking, and people are afraid to say it. You're not, I'm not. So I'm a big fan of your work. Keep it fucking up, lad. You know. And you know something? I've nothing but respect for you. For putting family first. You know, I admire your courage, brother. Well fucking done. And if you're ever in Manchester, you can pop in for a cup of fucking tea too. You know, at the end of the day, right, fuck YouTube for a second, right? Ask yourself this, what's the most valuable, important thing to you in your entire life? Just think about it for a minute, right? Now, I'm gonna trick you in a way, okay, right? It's like, my man, come on, I've seen 2 videos, and he's fucking hit it on the head. You know, bingo, Yahtzee. He's not afraid to stick his neck out. Because it's about morals and ethics, this, right? You know, how you chopper. And it's like, we're supposed to be, right? Right. We're grown, yeah? So,
Scottish men and women to help.
my reason for not drinking alcohol and what have you, because of seeing what it done to me entire family, and my granny was right. She made me swear on a holy picture that I'd never raised my hand to a woman
Can his bones yield
or me children, and God may strike me dead. So, up on here for 6 years, I was told God's watching you, and He was. There was a picture here, Chopper. You know the picture, right? Where our Lord has the crowns in his fucking head all around, and when you go past, you look at him, he's like that look, and then when you look at him again, his fucking eyes are open. So she got me there. Now when I say put me hand on the picture, I didn't put me hand on the picture. She took me hand and put it on the fucking picture. You see, she was married to a soldier, a bastard granddad that used to beat her up. Dave, did I ever tell you a little story about me, right? And I want you to Google this, maybe one time. When it comes to mental health issues, right? And when it comes to... Here, I'll tell you who the real tough guy is. See him in the chat there, that fella Dave? Yeah, my G there. Like I said, he goes out and does a shit for his family. And that's what's more important to you. Think about it. It's your fucking family. Fuck YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, there's not many of us on here that can call themselves noble. That doesn't go calling fucking people out. That doesn't come on here for clout. You know what I mean? But I tell you, bro, if you ever want to get into fucking trenches, I'll be there with you knocking men out. Yeah. Here, I'm a big fan of your work, bro. And here, we need more people like you in this community. If there was more people like yourself, Chopper, Pablo, Stevie, Jockney, Jib, there's a few people, right? Mark, Donny, I get on, Louise, fucking Peggy, me Queen. There's a few girls that come in and out, me Live, little Emily, fucking, Raymondo, like I said, Pablo, Chopper, Stevie, have been like brothers to me. And I have a hectic life because me brother's pals are always in and out. You failed the ball. Nah, look at he said, look, the fucking man's right in what he's saying. Now, I call them newbies now. I fell out with a few people and they don't even know it yet. I've sat back for 6 fucking years. Well, not sat back, but never call people out. If you don't think you can, why would you do that? You're grown. You do that shit when you're 15. Now, you have to understand the mentality of the people you're dealing with. Some of them can't even spell 4-letter fucking words. I got fucked out of school because I was a little bastard. I was always the class clown. Disruptive is my middle name. Like, yeah. But you grow the fuck up, you know, and you always want what's good for your kids, right? What's best. So it's up to fucking us to guide them. Here, if you have to put them in a headlock till they're 18, till they get off to uni, that's on them. Now, God bless me with 1 son and 2 daughters and a grandson. And you know what? I watched me lad go off to uni as a boy. The first year of the uni, he come back a fucking drug addict. Partying, Dad, you should come up. So I went up a few times, right? fucking love that city, you know. I love Liverpool. I love the people up there, man. But there's a few of them that I'm not a big fan of. I'll tell you what, I give people nicknames on these sticks. Now, there is a man who I've given a nickname, and I have called him Jimmy the Gent. And he is a fucking gentleman, that's all I can say. A man of honour. A man with principle, pride, integrity, credibility, likability. Funny as fuck. Yeah. Shout out to Fuck Justice for the 97. Shout out to Zeus, aka Jimmy the Gent. Give him a fucking follow. In fact, give Joe Lindsay, fucking Chopper, Pablo, fucking, who else is in the live? Dave Smithers, right? Let's get back to this. So, especially sons, right? It's up to men. My dad beat the shit out of me as a kid. He learned me two things: how to fucking spin records and violence. Now, my granny made me, now listen, right? After that tragedy as a kid, I went to live with my granny in Bluebell Flats, and she raised me kind of, you know, and kept me in line. Now, it was rare my ma hit me. See me granny, she used to beat the shit out of me, you know, and I wasn't afraid of anyone, right? But see me granny, I wasn't afraid of her. It's like, but she played her part, you know, and she drilled a lot into me as a kid. She said, that's what happens when you drink alcohol, right? She said, now I guarantee you, watch how men behave when they're drunk. Now when you're a kid and you're told this, you tend to do it. And I don't know, many times my dad used to wake me up because he was fucking dragging me man across the fucking room. You know, cause me dad took it really bad after the fire. You can imagine as a father getting that phone call to say, can you go to hospital? And when the phone call is, my little brother was dead. My little sister was alive for 7 hours. Jesus. Now, here's what I'm saying to you, right? Not one photograph of her. Because you were burnt in the fire, right? Now you know why I make so many videos. Because my son went to uni. He achieved greatness. He knows all about psychology, and he got a degree in science and social studies. You understand? I sentenced myself to a life sentence on me granny's grave. She may haunt me. I got locked up for heroin and a gun when I was 21. Right? And me fucking son seeing boxing police with Scorpion machine guns and Glocks pointed at his dad's head. So he got distressed by it. And I went to fucking jail. Okay? And my son come up to me and a screw dragged him out of my arms. And I knew then I had to change me fucking life. But before I do that, I'm knocking this cunt out. That's what I did. He dragged my son, he assaulted my son. He shouldn't have put his hands on my son, so I put my fucking hands on him. And then I got battered for it, you know. He fucking battered me for it. You know, and then you go up in front of the governor, you know, like, and yeah, the governor, he wasn't too impressed with my story because of the injuries I had. He said, it doesn't make sense. I said, I fell off me rack, boss. What do you want me to say? He said, Jude, your racks are fucking 2 feet off the fucking ground. Oh, man. You know, but like I said, the system, I know it. I know the law. I know protocol. You understand? And it's like, I've learnt, okay, I'll share something with you now, and this is on me fucking mother, me sister's grave, and me brother. You may strike me dead if I'm lying to you. Because what I seen as a kid, what I seen men, when they drink alcohol, what it does, I start watching other people and their behaviour when they're intoxicated or whether they're on an illicit substance. And you know what, here, this is coming from a ex-dirty scumbag, drug dealing scum I was, selling heroin, ruining communities, ruining people's lives. People were robbing their granny to buy my shit, and I was part of the problem, and I deserved to be clipped. You know, and the final straw for me was my son getting dragged down my arms, and I made a decision. I made an executive decision, a G call. I was thinking, is this what, I don't want my son to grow up around this bullshit. So I went back to my cell, well, so I didn't go back to my cell. I come back from the medical unit, because I fell on me rack, right? The screws beat the shit out of me. But I wasn't going to go tell the governor that. Why did I do that? Telling someone. Even if it's just screw. Here there's rules, right? I've been to one of the roughest jails in the world. Had conflicts with IRA, fucking commanders, battalion leaders. Now I couldn't get near the rapists, none of us could. But like I said, you know what I mean, you had every kind of criminal in there, from kidnappers, extortionists, you had gangsters, cartel members, proper shot callers, you know, and I was in the wrong jail at the time. You know, and it was a bad experience for me. It was more of how it affected my son, and it's like I cracked the screw and he battered me so. I went back to my cell, like patched up, stitched up, and I went like that. Alright God, it's me Jude from Ballyfermot Cherry Orchard. I know you're busy and you probably won't hear me because I'm a scumbag drug dealer. But hear me as a dad, as a man. If there's anything up there, if you get me out of this mess, I swear I'll never, ever, ever sell fucking Class A drugs again. Get me out, and he got me out. And the day I got out of jail was the day I got on a fucking ferry to Manchester. Well, sorry, no. A ferry to Wales. Yeah. We come up. No, hang on a minute. When I got the first house, I was 19. And I lived in a place called Longside, and it's fucking carnage. You know, when you grow up around people like that, like I said, I could just see my son's fucking face in my head. And I was like, if I can't cope with this, I have to do something and get out of there. And I did, and I ended up becoming a father of a lad, and then I had a daughter, and it turned me soft. And English people helped me when I hadn't got anything, you know. And it changed my whole perception about Ireland and England hating each other. I understand why they hate each other, it's because of the media. I was on my knees over here, I had nothing, not a thing. My missus was 6 months pregnant. All I had in the new house, council house by the way, not my own council, was a bed and a kettle. My grandfather lived across the way. You see, 'cause when I come to England, I come with a couple of souvenirs because I believed in me mates and they fucked the bill up. And the bill's on my name, right? And they fucked up. If they fuck up, I fuck up because I don't get paid. And then I can't say to her, yo, gee, I haven't got your money, fam. And I go, you what? Listen, I don't care whether your mother's dead, your cousin's dead, your brother's dead. I want me money today, or I'll come knocking at your door. And that's the kind of fellas you're dealing with, you know. But it's much more serious now. Like, it takes the piss when you lose one or two friends, but in 30 years, I've lost 21 friends. Who's counting? Someone said I haven't got 21 friends, and you're wrong. Sorry, you are right, yeah. I haven't. I have much more than that. And I'm not talking about pricks on YouTube. You know, but when I had my son and he come up to see me on a visit, and here, I was fucking sick, 'cause it's coming off heroin. I was selling it, so you bet your bollocks I was taking it. I never used a needle in my life. I fucking terrified of the bastards. I swear. You're an idiot, you're a junkie and you hate needles. Yeah, I'll fucking smoke it. Yeah, even if I was dying, I wouldn't use one. No, fuck that. Hell no. I wouldn't know what to do. Well, I would, but I choose not to, you know. But Jesus Christ, man, the ground could have swallowed me up. And after saying that prayer, right, check this, right, the next day, I had a fucking bail fucking hearing, right, and I was locked up for 5 months on remand. I was on remand for 5 months, right, so the lead detective in the case, for some reason, now it was in the Bridewell, who's fucking letting fireworks off on the block? Will you fuck off? I'm doing me live. Yeah. You want to what? Oh, fuck off over there with them. Dickhead. Sorry. My bad. Fuck's sake. Yeah, guys, sorry, I wasn't reading the chat. Chopper, thanks for coming in. Yeah, I'm disappointed. Like I said, I'm not perfect, but around Joe, like I said, I had nothing when I come to Manchester, you know, and I come here with wounds, let's say, because me mates fucked me over. You know, I put me neck on the block for them and they fucking... You know, but they were me mates, you know. You just tell me who it is, who owes you the money. Couldn't tell them. And I got tortured for it. You know, when I say I mean brick in the back of the head, a breeze block, right? Fucked into a van, Joe. Hood put out me head, right? And I'm struggling and I'm getting cracked in the face. Head butted, hit with a fucking wheel brace, a baseball bat. And like I said, man, I was subdued. They tied me hands and me feet, bro. They were born in me feet, man. Didn't tell on me mates. Any of that cunt with a brain at the same fucking end is, yeah, he done it. I couldn't tell on me mate. So, after they bought me feet, now, vision this. Them bastards tied my hands behind me back, right? And my legs, right? Put a fuck here. I was getting cracked left, right, and centre, right? I couldn't breathe. I had a fucking sack or something over my fucking head. But I knew it was in the van because of the voices I recognised, and I was like, I am fucked. So, like I said, I was getting cracked, boom, boom, next to all, bag over me head. You know what I mean? And I couldn't breathe, and I was getting hit from all angles, and I couldn't fucking see. I was like that. They were counting and laughing. 47 fucking seconds. Here, me eyeballs were drowning and sick. You know what I mean? Sick bastards. They were laughing and counting. And then took the bag off my head, right? Like I said, I had sick all over my hair, up my nose, in my fucking eyes. You know, fuck's sake, yeah? They took the thing off my head, man, sick everywhere. Booted over, moving van. And you know what broke me fall? A burnt stolen car. Take me now. You know what I mean? They stood over me. After boarding me, fucking. He fucking went to town on me. I still didn't tell on me mates. Fuck you. Me missus is hard on you. Oh, you're a comedian, are you? Get in that hole. Yeah, and I was booted into a hole. And I was sent to spent here. Tell you, here, right, these cunts were comedians. They were on a roll that day, so why not just throw me into a hole? And throw a 22 shell at me with me fucking name on it. Hang on a minute. Can you just let me catch me breath a minute? Fuck you. You know what I mean? Oh, they broke me nose. They broke me wrist. I got, oh shit. Hey, Mrs. Oh, they give me an awful time. You know what I mean? And I never told on me mates, right? So, there's a couple of people that are alive that can. What happens on your house in the state? It goes no further, you know. I had to go to the hospital. Anyway, they made me spin it. Have you ever played Russian roulette with yourself? I swear, on me granny's grave, on me mother and father, they made me play Russian roulette with myself. You know what he said to me? If you get out of that hole today, I'm giving you 7 days. Spin it. So I said, you know what? Fuck you. I was fed up. I said, fuck this. Spun it and I went, fuck you. I thought it was going to go off. It didn't. Fuck me. Fuck you. Crack of a bat. They left me there in a puddle of my own piss and blood. And they were laughing. They thought it was hilarious. You know, that kind of way. Like, yeah, I was still saying, fuck your mother when they were walking away. You know. I could hardly walk. I had to crawl. Literally crawl on my knees. You know, because my feet were burnt. You understand? These were sick bastards, you know. Here, and then he goes and says, here, you know, we like you, don't you, Jude? Yeah, cheers, buddy. Yeah, thanks for the souvenir. But it's cause of me mates, man. That's how loyal of a person I am. And I still didn't tell them, but they knew, they found out, but they didn't get it from me. Go fuck your mother. I die before I tell me mate. Especially my best mate. I'm not bringing trouble to his thought. I fucked up, it was my call. I made the decision to give food out, and the greedy bastards ate it all. So, a man like Jude had to take the fucking heat for it. You understand? You can't tell here. You owe fucking Ted money, right? But you give fucking Ned, Fred, Ed some bread, and you expect to get paid for it, and they eat it all. Basically, long story short. So, here, somebody's catching a fucking bullet for that. You know, but it was me that had a fucking green light on me head because of me mates. You know what I mean? I was trying to make us like, you know, just enough for us to have a smoke every day of the week. Uh, yeah, and buy the odd pair of trainers or something. You know, like, where you gonna get money at 13? Think about it. Mad. But anyway, it goes into your childhood, everything. And then when you're an adult, like I said, when I first come to England, there was English people that helped me. I couldn't believe it. You know, this Yardie fucking Jamaican English last woman, yeah. Yeah, I punched her son in the face. And I ended up getting a 3-piece suite, a fridge, a cooker, and a pan of curry go. How fucked up is that? All my life I've had to fight for people to understand me. And my hands hurt in the winter just like my knees. And my ankles. That's what friendship and loyalty does. I don't want none of it. Anyway, I come to the UK and English people helped me and I couldn't believe it. Because I come from a big staunch Republican family. I used to get called a brittle of or this, that, the other. My daughter Saoirse was born in this country. She was born in fucking Manchester. And she's fucking proud of it, and so am I. And if you don't like, you can fuck yourself. But I named my daughter Saoirse for, here, listen, I want my kids to be able to make their own decisions. If they want to be with a woman from Africa, New Zealand, China, I couldn't give a fuck what nationality you are, what religion you are. Love conquers all opposites attract. As long as my kids are happy, educated, robots don't ring in sick. Yeah. And now I have a little grandson, and I had a wobble yesterday, and the amount of people I have around me, it's just humbled me, because what you all don't know is I had a bit of an, what can I call it, an episode last night, and in 5 minutes I had 7 of the boys there. You know, and I was crying in front of me friends like a little girl. And they're like, bro, I got you. You know what it's like when you're a big brother? You're not supposed to, you don't get sick. You don't have feelings. You don't love people. You don't write loads of silly shit in your missus's cards. And yeah, I do that. You know, it's like throughout all the carnage over the years, like I said, it affects you. Because I chose to take heroin for 6 years, it destroyed my career. You see, I used to get postcards from Lebanon as a kid telling me, sorry, me and my granny. My Uncle Christy was at war. You know, and there's a lot of casualties in war, you see, because it's the whole business. Do you know how much, see, wars? It's $1 trillion industry. Yeah. Do you know what wars cause? Bodies, casualties, and refugees. Yeah. You know, like I said, my uncle used to bring back war souvenirs. Is all I'm gonna say. Now, spent shells. That's it. Like I said, spent shells. Size of bullets. I don't know how he got them fucking home and got them through fucking a metal detector, because I had one that was about that size, man. I put it on my window. A live round, like a mortar. Just in, like, you understand? And I'm like, that's what I want to do. You know what I mean? Photograph them in his sheep like mash. You know what I mean? His green fucking khaki bottoms on his fucking UNICEF peacekeeping hat. I want to do that. But my grandfather was a soldier. Me nanny was married to a bastard soldier who drunk, fought, and beat the shit out of a lot of men, but he used to beat the shit out of my granny. Motherfucker. So, when my uncles were old enough, hit my mother and I'll fucking take your eye out, you fuck. That's my mother. You know? Like, my dad used to beat the shit out of my ma. Right? After the fire, my dad hit the bottle and he hit much more than that. You lose 2 children, you imagine the ripple effect that has. Every anniversary, every birthday. In fact, it didn't need to be an anniversary. My ma couldn't live with herself. She got sectioned after that fire, and I got sent to my granny's for nearly 4 years. And did she keep me in line? Oh yes, she fucking did. And fucking emotionally blackmail me. This is what alcohol does to men, Jude. Your grandfather's a soldier. You understand? And he's a bastard. Alcohol affects men. Good men turn to bad men when they drink alcohol, and when you're told all this shit as a kid, it stays. So, I'm 48, and I couldn't tell you when I've had a drink, Jesus Christ. You know, I don't like alcohol because people are proper fake when they're drunk, but they tell you what you think is. A sausage. An old sausage.
Right, go on, shut the stores over, bro.
I'll get that bouncy castle in later on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a bounce on a while nobody's here and nobody sees me. What are you laughing at?
You stink, you're
But I become a father and an English lady helped me. Shout out to fucking Orville and Junior and Patrick Bell's mother. Bro, you moved me next to some of the biggest gangsters in Manchester, correct?
Yeah.
And you know what? I punched her son in the face, yeah? And he dived on me, right? And the next door neighbour was asking me what happened, and I said, fucking, these fucking 4 lads are sitting on me fucking wall every fucking night, and I'm fucking sick of it. Me missus is pregnant. She had a miscarriage a few fucking months ago, and she feels intimidated because these 4 pricks are on me wall every night. Anyway, I went out to 4 of them. They had a dog as well, and you know what I mean? It's like, lads, can you do me a favour? Can you just keep it down? Me gal is pregnant, though. You know.
In the final days of the Second World War,
Why you see? You know all this? Why you see? How about that? Listen, bro, I need you to turn your shit down. You fucking what? Fuck off. Bang. Anyway, I got dived on. You know what I mean? I got up. You know, I got a few kicks into the head. You know what I mean? Anyway, I come around the front of the gaff. I'm in my garden. The fucking woman next door, she's like, what happened? I was like, just fucking had an argument with 4 fucking fellas. She said, what did he look like? I said, black. She said, why? I said, you just asked me what he looked like. I said, fucking black. Next of all, they fucking come around, I seen him, and I went to run out again. The woman ran me, mate. She said, why you say? You know, me darling, calm down. You know, calm down, what happened? I said, that prick has been pissing in my garden for the last 6 weeks, and I've had enough. Wagwan, come here, you. Cracked them in the face. Get in there, you. Did any of them point out who did it? I said, all of them. They all got a crack. And I got a 3-piece suite, a fucking freezer, and a fucking cooker, and a pan of curry go. Wagwan. My G, yeah. You know, done now. Done. You know. And then every time they see me, wagwan. Yes, Harry. Whoop whoop. You know me bollocks, man. You're not gonna, like, here, I already lost a child, and I'm not prepared to lose another, yeah? You don't me fucking what? You know, I ain't getting off your fucking wall, mate. You don't live in this country, is that right? Fuck off, boom! You do it. And then Rusty come up, bro. Yeah, one of my old friends, he was a fucking lunatic. He got out of jail. He fucking got off with murder in the Old Bailey, and where does he come? Here. Not here, not this house, I mean Manchester, you know. Right, I want to go over to the Etihad, Joe, and do it. Now, I'm only 5 minutes from the Etihad. I could make content there a lot. But I want to go over and congratulate them. In my way. Joe. Okay. Would you walk around the Etihad with a Man United shirt on your own and a camera stand like that? Would you? Hey, I do that for fun. I do it on a regular basis. In fact, you know, I've nearly got into a few arguments with a couple of fucking idiots. I've met Moonpig and fucking, what's the other one? Moonshine, is it? And Moonpig. Yeah, I met them too. Fucking two Korean guys, like, you know, YouTubers. I remember it was the day we were playing fucking who are we playing in the fucking Europa League? Real something. Is it Sociedad? On this particular day, yeah? There was fucking loads of Real Sociedad fans at the Etihad. Even though they were playing United. I think loads of the Spaniards, they come over and to kind of break up their day, they come up to have a look at the Etihad, you know, so I'm fucking on my scooter and there was about 50 of them, yeah, here, everywhere. I'm on my scooter, right, my United shirt, not a bother, roll over to them, alright bro, how's it going, what score do you reckon it's gonna be? And they're all looking at each other and they're looking at me and, you know, bro, say hello to YouTube. I'm going to dedicate Block 33 to Manchester City. I'm going to pay homage to the champions. Listen, I did not want the Premier League. It's going down to Arsenal of all teams. So I'm grateful to Manchester City this year. You know, we have a tough job on our hands to beat them in the final. All they can do is hope and pray that we get this one back. Oh shit, Chef's cooking. But Joe, it'll be definitely done over at the Etihad, if that's the answer to your question, if that helps you. Like I said, I get a kick out of it, you know, I'm 48. You know, I'm not tough or hard or anything like that. I can defend myself, Joe. That's it, you know. I've learned that pretty young. And if you're good at swimming, Joe, yeah, you're good at swimming. What?
People like me, they just want to do these sausages.
Yeah, do you know Blackpool Tower?
On your bollock, innit?
Fuck you. See what I mean? Yeah, that's what he said. You know where Blackpool Tower is and someone says, yes, so you hang your bollocks. Nah, look at like I said, yeah, I'm a Man United fan. But before I'm a Man United fan, I'm a people fan, I'm a football fan, and I'm a Man United fan now. I'm gonna go over and do block diaries at the Etihad, and I'm not going over there with a United shirt on. I'm not going over there to bring any attention on myself. I'm going over there to congratulate Man City. Defo, yeah. Uh, yeah, I want to pay homage to Pep Guardiola because he saved us from Arsenal winning the Premier League. So, that's a W itself. It's a football city. I have a lot of friends that are City fans, And in fact, I was in a taxi with one today called Ray. Now, not Air Raymond though, taxi driver I know over 20 years, right? And a proper City fan, so as soon as I got in the car, he's like, alright mate, big fucking smile on his face. I was like, you're waiting for it, aren't you? He's like, what's that? I was like, congratulations, bro. I'm in the Premier League. He says, you know what, bro? That's why I've always loved you, because you're fucking real as fuck. And you know what I mean? You're not a typical United fan that's like, yeah, we're only that close away from City. No, I'm not. The way Manchester City have been playing football, remember, I'm a football fan before I'm a United fan. Erling Haaland is the most scariest striker I've ever witnessed. Now, I've watched and witnessed some of the best ever players in the world to travel to Old Trafford. Never mind the class of 92 or fucking shit like that. And then in 99 they're all come together. It's like the amount of Champions League games I took my son to Joe. And if he ever has a lad, he'll follow suit. Now, unfortunately, my dad never took me to see Man United. He took me to see fucking St. Patrick's fucking against Bohemians. In fucking, fuck the Irish FA. It's shit. No wonder we all fucking support English teams. And Harry Teesside. And then, wedding cake. That's what it's called, wedding cake. And then that's just there, dog. One of me Jews come before, bro, and said, here, let me make a joint of this for you and tell me what you think of it. So, right, go on then, what is it? Wedding cake, go on then. But as a football fan, like looking at the way Pep sets up his team, and if they win the fucking, like I said, they're worthy winners of the Premier League, and I'm a football fan. I'm a realist. It's just a shame that, look, everyone has an arsehole. It's like there's a minority in every community, whether it be the YouTube community, the fucking comedy community, or the football community. You understand now? The way Man City have been playing, it's just worked. Shout out to Phil Foden, man, the youngest ever player to win 5 Premier Leagues. I like Phil Foden. You know what I mean? Great player. Shout out to Kevin De Bruyne, what a season. Shout out to Jack Grealish, what a season. Shout out to Erling Haaland, what a fucking player. I've seen nearly every great player at Old Trafford, but see him? He's another level, this guy. He's Hong Kong Philly, this cunt. Here, he come back to United to haunt them. He come back to the Premier League because he watched his star go through recovery therapy. He watched his star have him to retire because a Man United player took him out for saying that he faked an injury. Cause and effect. Cause you stood over me, the next time I see you, I'm gonna hit you. And it's gonna affect your whole body. I hit hard, you understand? So Keno went, fuck off, you know what I mean? And he's the Antichrist to Man United fans. And I'm a God-fearing man. That's why he is. He scares me. And I'm not afraid of anyone. Don't get me wrong. I would get scared anytime I fight with anyone. I'm terrified. You know, I'm not gonna lie and say, yeah, of course I'm afraid. You know, fucking right, man. But yeah, I'm going over to do a calm one, not today. In the next few days, like I said, block diaries means a lot to me, right? Now it's only a silly little project, but to prove to you what I've been saying for the last 6 years. See my housing estate, it's there. And I have a shepherd status around here, and a few other people have that status. Hey bro, I seen Michael earlier on, right? Michael Collins. And I was like, oh you curly-headed gypsy scout bastard. He's like, go on out of that, you Jackie bastard. Hey, fuck United. Here, what was the... he says to me, here, what happened? I was like, fuck you. 7-0, Liverpool, you know what I mean? It's like, but we got on great, and there's a big gypsy community around here, and we have a lot in common. We all love football, and it's great, man. Most of us are United fans in that fucking pub. You know, 2 minutes from the Etihad, you know what I mean? Like this community, it's quieting down and nobody's house gets robbed around here and shit like that. It wouldn't be allowed, you know. You'd be fucked off the estate, banished. But Joe, the answer to your question, I'm gonna do it over at the Etihad, and congratulations to Man City and Pep Guardiola and his amazing team. I'm delighted for Phil Foden, man, because like I said, I've watched him for years. You know, Jack Grealish could have played for Ireland. I understand why he plays for England. You know what I mean? Because, truth be told, the Irish FA, you know, fucking bunch of wankers here. You know, Thierry Henry, like the ambassador for fair play, and he thinks he's playing table tennis and whacks the ball in with his hand, and it's not here. If VAR had been out then, we'd have been in that World Cup or the Euros, whatever it was fucking in. But yeah, like I said, my brother's out, it's his scooter. You know, I just use it every now and then. But that's where I will be doing it. It's like, I'm just gonna give myself a couple of, like I said, a few more days to calm down. It's like, because I've not been this reckless for over a year. Easy. I was yesterday. Well, I love the boxing. I watched it all my life, just like most people, but I've studied it. Boxing's a science and combinations and the way styles make fights. You know, you're a different opponent. The best trilogy I've ever seen in my entire life is Mickey Ward, Arturo Gatti. Forget about it. Hey Mark, Mickey Ward trilogy with Arturo Gatti. Would, when you say the best, what do you mean?
The best middleweight bout I've ever seen in my life. All three of them, but the second one for me is the best one.
Yeah.
I've never seen two men take so much punishment.
Oh yeah, and carry on going. Do you understand, like, even if you've a broken nose or a broken eye socket, it's in your fighter. And it's the whole game. How are you, Emily? How are you, Raymond? You know what, guys? Oh, it's on 14%. Yeah. I had a bit of a wobble, Raymond, yesterday. My bad for that. But my brother will tell you, like, I sleepwalk and all. Bro, I frighten the bollocks out of him some nights. But Mark knows sometimes, like, and I can't,
Just waiting on the old jockey's whips,
yeah, I don't know how to release the anger, or and I bottle things up and I've noticed the bills, and then I blow up and I torture myself. And I was fucking making so much progress and all, man. But look fuck it, today's a new day. You know what I mean? Shout out to Dave Smithers. Shout out to Pablo and fucking Manners and Emily and Joe. Hang on, Auntie said, guys, listen, and fucking Lone Wolf. Who else is in there? Chopper. I fucking love Chopper, bro. Oh yeah, like I said, Dave Smithers as well. Fair play to you for saying that shit. Like that, Ray. I'm riding the wave at the minute, bro. Being side effects. Like yesterday, bro, music. It scares me. It's like, because if the truth be told, ain't I've ever done right. I stuck my mind to it. I've always been good at it. And my father gave me 2 skills. Number 1, violence. Number 2, how to use decks and run your own radio station. From 8 to 13, he took me to a state-of-the-art studio in a hospital called Beaumont Hospital. Seeing's believing. My dad showed me how to use decks and showed me how to use them and that. I.e. being, forget about it. I'll show you. And I'm really proud of my father, Raymond, he wanted to help people that had cancer, leukemia, people who are dying in pain in hospital. And, he even interviewed the big dog himself. Hello, my name is Johnny Cash. Now, I want you to listen to this, right? I watched me dad go from a CB radio in the house with a big transmitting fucking aerial. The aerial was like fucking 40 feet in the air. A big fuck off aerial, right? So as a kid, me dad used to have a CB, and then what happened was, many years later, it was like the internet back then. Like a way of communicating with people from all around the world, Anyway, so there's my father there. There's his name, Danny. Handsome man. Like I said, for 5 years. It took me 5 years to master. Alright, I'll put it another way, right? Just imagine that mixer is a horse, right? An unbroken horse, right? That mixer to me. It looked like Everest as a kid. I was like, I'm never gonna be able to fucking memorise this and do it. And my dad said, what? I said, I'm not gonna be able to do it. He said, I don't wanna hear that. You can't do what? You mean you won't? There's a difference. So anytime I said I couldn't do something, he fucking said, why? Because you choose not to do it. Do it. Anyway, he went on to radio. And he opened 6 hospital radio stations. And he knew there was people with cancer and leukemia listening. And he brought Johnny's fucking cash to the table job. On my children's lives. And I have the photos to prove it. And I couldn't understand how a voluntary DJ who's a porter in a fucking hospital gets a guest like that. But how mad is this, believe it or not? A distant relative of Johnny Cash's was in the fucking hospital, right? So when he was over, he fucking, you know, so my dad fucking interviewed him, right? Now, I have the photographs, right, but they're private, yeah? This is all in the public domain. If you look, you shall find, you know, seek or make up your mind. But anyway, like I said, there was no computers back then, right? In the 80s, yeah? And he, like I said, and he made this newsletter, right? Now, a little bit about himself, a little intro, right? Now, imagine it was Instagram back then, right? And me dad, like this newsletter, he also put a crossword in it, you know. Like him and his team being a group of guys that work in a hospital. Some of them are doctors, some of them are porters, some of them are fucking morticians. A collective of educated men, let's say, put their brains together and realised that there was a lot of sick people in these institutions. And my dad, don't ask me how he done it, but he interviewed a few Irish DJs, but here, when you bring Johnny Cash to the table, you know, and fair play to him, he gave me dad complimentary tickets for him and me ma to go to the Gaiety Theatre in Dublin to, you know, to see him perform. And like I said, me dad, he knew that he had a state-of-the-art studio, and it's like, I'm not gonna lie, he never learnt me to ride a bike, or even fishing. But he did learn me two things for sure. Always make sure you can defend yourself, and how to use the stereo between 8 to 13. And music was my first love. Yeah. But like I said, there's my father there, look. People tell lies. Camera doesn't and photographs don't. And I'm so proud of him because he'd no business interviewing Johnny fucking Cash. But the man come to see a sick relative, and I was like, I didn't realise he had any family here, Dan. He said, yeah, a fucking distant aunt or something, I don't fucking know, but me dad brought him to the table, and seeing is believing. It's like, and I seeing, therefore I believe it. Me father was very hard on me. He was a disciplinarian. He whooped my ass and my ma's ass twice on a Sunday. But when he was sober, see this job, he was fucking great at it. Before I fuck off, guys, yeah, I'm gonna read this to you, and I hope I don't bore you. But take into consideration, there was no YouTube, there was no fucking Insta or Twitter or any of that. So, and I'm proud of me father. You know, like I said, at 14, here, if I wanted to be I could have had a residency in Ireland. You know, when I went, and then when I went to asylum, it's like, some of me mates like Eddie Burke and fucking Deco Parsley and time. It's like fucking Heavy, fucking loads of the boys, Harry Howard, you know, fucking Cavo, Mark Cabinet, you were fucking great. You know, and I used to have a little mess, you know, 10 minutes fucking about. How can you mix records like that? Because I paid attention in class. Me father is most famous. Hey, skills always in session. So anyway, back then there was no technology, right? So, hang on. Okay, so, buggeronies. This is like the Where's Wally back then. But fucking there's Okay, so there he is there, big mixer. Here, if this is a horse, I rode that. And it bucked me off many times, but eventually I broke it. I broke its back, in fact. So, like I said, he made this fucking thing up for the patients to read, right? And he had a little competition and all, like, you know, for the listeners, because the capacity of patients that he had, a lot of them were terminal. And for some reason, my fucking dad knew that music eases the pain. Not much. It's a distraction tactic. It's like what they use nowadays on YouTube. It's like baiting, reaching. You know, like I said, fuck YouTube anyway, I'm sick of it. So back then, like I said, you know, he did his bit. And his sister, me Auntie Carmel, opened the Ashland Centre in Dublin, the biggest Irish woman's refuge ever. My auntie and Christine Buckley, because they were fucking survivors of sexual abuse as kids, opened the Ashland Centre for all the fucking survivors and victims of fucking domestic abuse. Yeah, fuck off. Soldiers don't hit women or kids or fucking elderly. End of. No compromise here, no middle ground. Raymond, let me read something that my father put together, right? Hello, friends. My name is Daniel. Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Daniel MacDonald. As you all know, Radio Beaumont opened up its station a few weeks ago. The position I hold in the station is Chief Librarian. We have an excellent compilation of records to suit all tastes and all walks of life. I myself have been around other hospital radio stations to see how they function. I was surprised to see it taken off the ground so well. There are 6 hospital radio stations so far, and we are now members of NAHBO, National Association of Hospital Broadcasters Organisation. When I went around the hospitals to see how they were working, I discovered that all the hospitals Beaumont had the most experienced radio personnel. I also discovered that Beaumont Hospital Radio worked the longest hours. Other hospitals work 15 to 20 hours per week, whereas BHR work over 63 hours per week. I also found out that the staff are very cooperative with their radio stations. My main intention is BHR is to have the best radio station running in the country, but we can only achieve this by giving us your support. If you have any records or tapes at home that you don't need, then why not donate them to BHR? They can be left with Daniel MacDonald, Chief Librarian, Beaumont Hospital, Dublin 9, MB. I will be writing an article in the Beaumont Hospital newsletter letting you all know how we get on in the coming months ahead. If you have any queries at all, contact me at the above address, Daniel MacDonald. My dad, achiever. But look at a fucking crossword, a joke section, you know, because he knew people were dying, right? And my dad made them jokes, you know, to ease their pain. How about that for a fucking story, ladies and gentlemen? That's what I have to live up to. I couldn't bring Johnny Cash to the table, but I brought a degree. Sorry, I brought 2 degrees, in fact. One on me and one on me lad. Science and social studies. I raised my son to be a man. He rarely drinks alcohol. He works with kids, especially autism. his little cousin has autism, a rare form, you know. So he decided to do a degree, and he wanted to help kids with autism, ADHD, learning difficulties, Down syndrome, kids that have multiple sclerosis, scoliosis, you know, kids that have cancer, kids that have no hair. And you know something, they're braver than any adults I've ever seen. Shout out to all the Hay Hospital. I'm a big fan of your work, and always will be till the day I die. Like, do you know something? I've seen kids yet with no hair, knowing they're gonna die, laughing and joking, watching a movie, being kids. And God takes kids like that away and leaves all the bad ones to stay. Achievers Raymond. I broke me bollocks for 23 years to give me lad a chance, Ray. One chance. And the only way I was going to do that was know me role, being a father, show me son the right way, not being a hypocrite. And I led him to the gate of greatness, Raymond, where Everest stood before him. And it took him 4 years to climb that mountain, Ray, but you know what? We got there in the end, brother. Me and my lad are so competitive, you know. And I'm proud of me children, Ray. And I want my children to succeed in life. And in 25 years, every factory worker, a quarter of them is going to be wiped out because a robot does it more efficient, more better, more precise. Do you understand? Production level is at a fucking record. You know why? Robots don't ring in sick, nor do they take fucking breaks, smoke breaks. Robots are fucking the future, bro. And Elon Musk said it. And when he said it, I was like, I worry for me kids, you know, me grandkids. Robots don't ring in sick. Bro, this cunt has a 25-year plan. He's the most dangerous man on the planet. He's also the most richest and one of the wisest when it comes to investments now. I admire people like that because I'm batshit crazy. I study psychology for ever. Do you understand? My phone's gonna die. Ah no, please don't die. Oh, it's not. But yeah, because I didn't want to say psychiatrist, you know what I mean, but I studied psychology, you know. I done it for my dad, you know, to make him proud and that, you know. Not just 1 degree, 2. Except for my degree has lasted 25 years. As a kid, I put everything into a big pile and juggled them. And as a kid, I used to read men that used to drink alcohol and they changed. And I didn't want to be like that. You know, I wanted to travel the world. I wanted a boomerang, so I wanted to go to Australia, but you can't get into Australia or America with firearms charges. So my daughter wanted to go. She wanted 2 things that I could never. The only 2 things I couldn't give her was a monkey and Disneyland in Florida. Yeah, where them big whales are. Killer ones. Firearms offences. You can't go to America. Why that? Because I thought I was a cowboy back in the day and somebody left a weapon in my house. It wasn't mine. And because of that, that's why we can't see Mickey Mouse. I'm sorry to burst your fucking bubble. You know what I mean? I'll buy it a fucking, yeah, whatever. Anything. Like fucking in Willy Wonka where Baruka. I want a golden egg, do you? Okay, I'll get you a fucking egg, boil it. Just give me a minute. I fucking overstepped the mark when I said I'd get her a monkey. I thought I'd get one for about 500 quid, Ray. Your man says to me, 6 grand altogether. He said, here, you can't just buy one monkey, you have to buy 2. They're social animals. My man can't live on his own. And you have to get the little bastard injections every month. So it's £25 every month for a fucking injection. Right? It's fucking nuts, man. And everything. So I'm like, yeah, I'm thinking I can get one for 500 quid. Yeah, me too, Ray. My fucking, oh, Jesus Christ.
And it was added to this.
Joe, that's my redemption.
I've been chosen to be part
Me salvation, people think they know me, bro. Just goes to show you.
of skeleton collection.
YouTube. Like, you wouldn't think that. And here, Joe. Hey, you've not even heard the half of it. Me dad got sick.
At Auschwitz concentration camp.
He was told to be dead in 3 months. He had 6 heart attacks on a stroke. Ah, Sir Mark. Or Alex. 6 heart attacks and a stroke. He was told if he doesn't get a donor in 3 months, he's done it. Toast, done, over, gone. And a kid named Daniel had to die so my dad could live. Long story short, Daniel was 13. He was a Man City season ticket holder, but he had cystic fibrosis and his lungs packed in, and he died. And his fucking mum and dad, bro, put his organs up to science. You know, they must have been God-fearing, because they knew their lad will not die in vain. And, bro, my dad got his heart. The surgeon said to me, Joe, right? Jude, you know what's happening, do I fuck? He said, right. He said, I want to ask you something. He says, what part of the brain? Oh, sorry, what part of the body stores fucking memory? So I said, fucking your brain, obviously. And he's like, what other one? And I'm like, what's he fucking on about? He said, your heart stores memory, Jude. And I was like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Your heart stores memory. My dad woke up a 13-year-old child. Hey, brother, come here a second. And we got over 20 years out of him, Joe, and it was the best.
Go on, bro.
Alright, our father,
Yeah.
he had a heart transplant.
Yeah.
And he woke up a fucking City fan. Within 2 months of him, listen, my dad ended up in the City. It's amazing. You know, I was afraid of my dad all my life. I witnessed the miracle, Joe. I watched my father.
Dude, get that light, bro. Light me up. That's why I fucking...
No, listen, your family can't be doing that. Loud, Joe. But our father, my brother will tell you, he turned into a City fan and we bought him blue. And you know what? He was buried in blue when he died. His City jersey and his tracksuit. And because my dad had a sense of humour, bro, what did I put in his funeral? What did I put in my dad's coffin?
United jersey.
2.
You cunt.
Yeah, he'd have gotten it, you know what I mean? I had the last laugh, you know? Yeah, I had the last laugh, you blue bastard. If you're watching this from heaven, yeah, you're still a blue bastard. Beautiful story, and I'll tell you one thing, one day I'm gonna write a book about my life, and full disclosure, not just all the bad times, all the good ones. like I said, guys, listen, I've been on here for a minute. I had a channel stolen on me, as you all know, and that hurt. That damaged me. And I don't mind admitting that, but you know what? It's collateral damage now. I had a channel once upon a time. Nowadays I have 2 channels. Straight out of Balliol and straight out of Balliol 2. Guys, I'm a son of Balliol, I'm a soldier of Balliol, I'm straight out of Balliol. Don't mention it, Joe, I will not sing, brother. I'm away. Listen, there's no solution without confrontation. Shout out to YouTube's Coffee Nation. If you want to help me channel, you can buy me a coffee. Or, you don't even have to buy me a bleeding coffee. You can come in, sub to everybody that comes in and help me live. You know, because there's a lot of courageous people that come in and out here, and I admire your fucking courage. And thank you for your presence. Because it means a lot, you know. Because I have several mods that come in here and what have you, and yeah, I can handle myself, right? I'm not too hard or anything like that. I just don't let people take liberties anymore, because being friendly with people on here can get you burnt. But anyway, God bless you all for coming in. There's no solution without confrontation. If you want to support my channel, shout out to YouTube's Coffee Nation. I put my link in the description. Or, rather than buy me a coffee, you can become a fucking member. I only want 50, and it's 50 pence a week purposely. So it's £2 a month. Fuck all, yeah? Right? And I'm gonna help you. Like I said, I've had a lot of evaluations over the years, and I've had loads of people reach out to me. Do you know how many people I've helped? You know, but I'll carry on doing it because it's in me. You know, I want to help others, but yeah, you have to meet a person halfway. You know, I've got my own shit going on. But every fucking single day I come on here and you see me at my best and at my worst. Nothing hidden about me. Real emotion. You know, now when I come off this live, I have to give myself an hour. So me adrenaline. Yeah, I want to dedicate this live to my pappy. You know, who, even though the 3 rules, don't touch anything, and don't forget 1 and 2. Bro, well that's what, Joe, I spend 8 hours every day on here, 7 days a fucking week, bro, yeah? £100 a month I pay to come on here. Me missus is saying to me, Jude, it's not worth the money you put in, and it's like, what you know, if this was a business, we'd be bankrupt, because you're too fucking stubborn to accept help. So, fuck it. If you wanna support my channel, you can buy me a coffee. The link is in the description. Or if you wanna send me a little prop that you think will fit in my studio, like a few people have. Like Jim sent me them canvases and they're worth thousands. Do you understand? But I wouldn't sell them. They were a gift, you know. And he sat there. He fucking sat in front of me there last week, having coffee with him. Jimmy the fucking gent. You know, he sent me a gift a couple of years ago after the gazebo gate, right? Fucking beers. Don't even start laughing, right? But guys, listen, I need your help and I need your support. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, I'm getting worn out. You don't understand. YouTube couldn't pay me enough. I'm taking one for the fucking whole of the community. Putting me fucking face out there, me neck on the block. For what? Anyway, if you want to support my channel, the link is in the description. Buy me a coffee or come in and sub to everybody that comes in and out of here. All the mods, and there's no joke, there's no messing around in here. Nobody will fucking interfere with you in here, or mock you, or bully you, or try put you down because to be fucked out. End of story. I'm not on here for clicks, coin, or clout. You know. But I do knock people out if I have to. Verbally, mama's gonna knock you out. Shout out to all the mamas as well. All the survivors on YouTube. And fuck all the enabling, abusing bastards, yeah? Strength in numbers, paying people to do a job that you couldn't do yourself. You're a fucking husk. Not even here, a sheepdog. That's what you say. Bullies. Bullying vulnerable people. Taking the fucking money, you cunt. Anyway, right, I'm gonna go. I might be back later, but I need to give me chick attacks, okay? And I'll say it again, if you want to help my channel grow in any way possible, any capacity, whether it's sending me a prop, something funny, but it has to be small, because I've only space for 5 items. So, whether it be a fucking card, a postcard, or whatever you think would be funny, I'll put up in my studio. You know, I'm gonna start sharing all that shit on my community page. I'm gonna have a look at who's been coming in my fucking life. And I'm gonna start sharing yous all on my community pages. And I promise I won't sing. Oh, holy shit. Sausage and chips. Oh, yeah, yeah. Anyway, guys, God bless you. Thanks, Joe, for the confidence boost. I know I can't sing, you know, but I do try, you know. That's all we can do. But guys, thank you very much for coming in. And it means a lot. Pablo, thanks for buying me 5 coffees today. Shout out to all me mods, but like I said, you know, this YouTube, it's hard. And I put so many years into it, you know, to start all over again, and I've done it. You know, I'm living the dream. But I'm doing this for yous and me, not for views. God bless you all. Justice for the 97, make them all have a bed in heaven. I'm not gonna hate a man for having the same dream I have. Yeah, you know what my dream is? In order for my channel to grow like this, I'm gonna need support and help, just like my dad did. He asked for it. He asked for the public's help, and the public answered him. So now I'm asking you to believe me, and I'm asking for your help. So if you want to support me, buy me a coffee, send me a little prop, or just come in and get involved. Okay? God bless. I'm away. Thanks for coming in, everyone.